Hello everyone and welcome back to StarCraft 2 1v1 playthrough series where I use all of your tips, comments, feedback and suggestions to improve my game. So I woke up this morning and I just want to say thank you massively to it's thousands of people that have hit the subscribe button over the last basically 24 hours. So that is truly amazing. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm hoping you're enjoying this content. I'm loving reading all of your comments, so please be sure to leave more of those. Looks like we're getting into a TVZ here. I'm going to do my best to talk you through the game whilst I play, but you all know how terrible I am at talking and concentrating at the same time. So, yeah, I've got a rough plan in my head, which is going to be factory reactor timing as best I can, getting the wall up, control group 1 on the command center. Let's get this thing underway. So, yeah, massive thank you to all of the people that have subscribed so far. I can't believe I'm ridiculously close to 10,000 subscribers, which is just mind-blowing. But yeah, hopefully I can do you justice by either learning something or winning this game, which would be nice. Now, we are being plagued, unfortunately, by a load of disconnecting issues on the Blizzard servers, it seems. So I've been chatting to a few people because I thought maybe it was just me and maybe it was my home internet, and I've been testing everything and trying my best to figure out what's going on, and I keep getting disconnected, but apparently it's been happening on Diablo 2 as well and Heroes of the Storm. Whilst I'm chatting, I'm forgetting to do things like get my refinery down, which isn't necessarily a huge issue because I want to just get the factory down first. I'm not going to send the Reaper Scout out. So yeah, there is that. So if there are a couple of lag spikes and a couple of problems, I can only apologise. I'm doing my best with what I have. Let's get that gas fully saturated. And yeah, you're going to go down there. Keep the SCV production pumping out. We will get a defensive marine popping out. And we'll go for the expansion.
Don't got the minerals. Can't. Need more minerals.
Need 150 now.
Need more minerals. Don't got the minerals.
There we go.
You scared me.
And we are going to finish this wall off here as a priority.
Yep.
Second marine pumping out. Command center going down.
Our command center's been upgraded.
There we are. Depot is hopefully going to go down and stop us from getting supply blocked. We'll get the factory out. Second racks.
Gotcha. Bad news.
Engineering bay.
Yeah, whatever. We need more minerals. Who wants some?
There we are. We have control group 2 working for us now.
SCV ready.
And there is an overlord down there, so I'm just going to go out and attempt to give it a cheeky snipe. Second orbital popping out. Probably a decent time for our second gas. There we go. Yeah, that's done. How are we doing on SCVs? We are saturated. But that being said, we just want to saturate that gas. Okay, we're good down there. We want to tech lab this one.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Let's get that going up.
Good to go. Can't. Need more minerals for that. Nope. Can't build there. Don't got the minerals. SCV ready. Can't. Need more minerals. Add on.
There we go. Okay. It is happening.
We need more minerals. Don't got the minerals. Can't. Need more minerals.
There we are.
We need add-ons. Good to
Stim's researching.
Don't got the minerals. We need more minerals.
There we are. So everything is producing at the moment.
SCV ready. Can't. Need more minerals.
Starport will pop out.
Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise some hell. Who wants some? Don't got the We need more minerals.
So I can't actually tell at this stage of the game if I'm just doing really well at producing or if it's going terribly. Sorry about that. I had an interruption, but I need to
Back to work already.
crack back on. Right, okay, so we're out of supply. We're about to do a push. So let's push that up. Oh, I've ruined my control group 1.
Who wants some? By the numbers, boys.
I can change these into HELLBATS.
Not without more supply, we're not. Been armed and ready.
Right, okay, yeah, I can hit these guys.
Sure thing. Can't. SCV ready.
Let's do that.
Upgrade complete. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. Ready to raise some hell. Research complete. SCV ready. Talk to me. Ready for dust off.
Hit his queens.
SCV ready.
Keep the push up. We've got stim. Start to step in. Take out these units. Lovely.
Out of supply already. SCV ready.
Let's keep the push up.
We could use some help here. All out again.
We can keep the push going. Okay, so it looks like we've probably caused quite a significant bit of damage there. Right, okay, we're stockpiling minerals.
You scared me. This better be good. Ready to raise some.
Ready for dust off.
Let's get the reactor on that.
Big job, huh?
Couple of those. We've got 23 on this orbital.
SCV ready.
He's come for a counterattack,
You gonna give me orders? Not without more supply, we're not.
so there is probably a decent chance of us being able to push once again.
Gotta build more supply.
More supply.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Let's go again.
Add-on
So
complete.
he knows we're coming.
Aye, aye, sir.
He's got good map vision.
Out of supply already? Not enough energy. This better be good.
Let's change them into HELLBATS.
I'm going in. Depleted that mineral cluster. I'm on it. SCV ready.
Stim again.
Who wants some?
Unit production.
SCV ready.
Cool. Yeah, let's not worry about that too much, and let's get combat shields going. We could probably fully saturate this.
Upgrade complete. SCV ready.
There we are.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
Let's just take down all of this.
Ready to raise some hell. That's fine. SCV.
Yeah, he GG'd us. Lovely. I do want to watch the rewind of that. There was a big pause in the middle, so oh, there was a base down here that I didn't know about. Let's watch that from the beginning. Yeah, So that that attack is huge. I want to look at my production, and I want to see from the Zerg perspective, because you've already kind of seen from my perspective. We'll jump back and forth, but from the Zerg perspective, I'm expecting an Overlord to go out and do some scouting, and then another drone. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Overlord's already heading across the map, so his supply is looking pretty healthy. Yeah, only an 8-minute game, but it's taken me 9 minutes 50 to record to this level, purely because, yeah, expansion's out super, super early. So, yeah, that is interesting. How am I doing? I get the depot down in decent timing, and not going for that Reaper was probably a great shout because that allowed me to have the gas to get the factory down a lot sooner. Spawning pool isn't going down super urgently. I'd have expected that to go down before the first hatch, but interesting enough. And yeah, our expansion is about halfway done, and his expansion is up. Queen is being produced. No queen on the main. I'm guessing that is also being produced. Yes, it is. Lovely. So in terms of units, it is a 20 to 20 economy, 22 to 20, but I do have a mule, so there is that benefit there. I do spot this overlord, right? So I'm like, okay, let's chase that down, because an early scout overlord, there's a pretty decent chance of you being able to supply block the enemy. Didn't in this case, but certainly worth it. Now he's got to spend another 100 minerals on an overlord, which is always interesting. Our main is oversaturated. I think it did well at managing that. 2 barracks and a single factory. The factory starts pumping out the Hellions. In terms of supply, I'm doing okay at the moment, but that does not continue in typical Ollie fashion. And then that third expansion is going down from the Zerg perspective. Now that is very interesting looking back and watching this again, because from a units perspective, I'm already massively ahead. Because a lot of the economy of the Zerg player here, which was a very nice chap called Diamark, who did not mind me pausing at all. We had a good chat. There you go. That's all the chat from the pause coming through all at once. Yeah, notice we're supply blocked. We get a ton of supply dropping out. And I think, okay, well, if I'm supply blocked, I'm not going to be producing units for a while. Now is probably a fantastic time to push. And he knows the push is coming, right? Because he's got these overlords in key positions. Managed to move one of them off of the perch there. And kind of, I guess, him realising, or him not connecting his creep has done huge favours here, because I didn't realise that this base was down here. So there is that. Take out a couple of queens. I wonder what we're trading at the moment. Trading incredibly well. Dimming up this ramp was a good shout, because those Hydralisks would have caused some serious issues. Another Hydralisk down here, a spot, and I focus down. And then we're in the mineral line. And what damage have we done to the economy? Yeah, we're now at 43 versus 19 on the economy. So yeah, we continue to push through there. So a few Zerglings come out. I know that they're going to mop up what we've got here, so I use my F2 to pull the majority of my forces back. Yeah, you can see that there. I let the trade happen how it's going to happen. We're still massively in the green, 3,450 to 1,300. If I was the Zerg player or any player in any match of this, and I just survived that kind of attack, my first thing would be to counter, which is what I'm absolutely expecting. I mean, a way for me to deal better with this counter would have been for me to put them behind the supply depot wall, but c'est la vie. Yeah, that attack comes in, and it is seen off quite rapidly. I notice I'm floating a load of minerals, so I drop down 4 more racks. I don't know if they actually make it into the production group. They don't, but I chuck them down anyway, so there is that. And yeah, we are now at the point where we're massively oversaturated on our natural, because we were just building whilst we were microing that fight. So yeah, we get a couple of gases down, the expansion's going down, more supplies going down, and yeah, we are now getting ready for our second push. And I think in my head I know, is this guy going to be using that time to catch up on workers, or is he going to be building a defensive army? You can't do both, unfortunately. So I'm hoping it's workers, and yeah, spot his army. I come in, transform my Hellions into Hellbats. They are getting healed by my medevacs, stimming the Marines as we go. Yeah, he focuses down quite a few pieces there, but that is game. And as far as I'm concerned at this stage, I've got him basically sieged down without the siege tanks into just one base. And yeah, that was game there. So yeah, quite an interesting one. I think we did okay on base saturation, I think we did okay on research. All that being said, it was probably a bit late, but in terms of actual research spending, that was okay. Stim was great. Another thing I could have done is shut down another factory with a tech lab and chucked on the blue flame. And yeah, these 4 barracks, they should have all had reactors and have been popping out marines rapidly. Should have absolutely flooded this guy with marines. I mean, I was floating almost 2,000 minerals by the end. And if I have a look at control group 1, let me just have a look at that here. Yeah, I've got a few items in production, SCVs in production, so that obviously wasn't causing an issue. And yeah, control group 2, I'd basically was queuing stuff up because I knew I was going on the attack, which as far as all of your comments go is about as far as you want to queue things up on. So yeah, no, all in all, I think a good game. I think the opener has gotten a bit slicker. Specifically now, like in my head, I've got a versus Zerg opener, which is to skip my Reaper and use that extra 50 gas to get the factory down quicker. This is the first time ever that I have got my armory down before the 15-minute mark and actually used my Hellions as HELLBATS, which is insane. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. Any other comments, feedbacks, tips, suggestions you've got, please leave them down in the chat below. I would love to read them and respond to them. I'm getting better at this game, not by watching tutorials or any of that stuff, but it's all by your feedback, your comments, your suggestions, and your tips. I was going to say trips then, your tips. So yeah, please do that. And there is a Discord link down below. If you want to come and grab a few games, hang out with the guys on the Discord and offer some more advice, that would be wholly appreciated. Popping up on your screen now are some other videos that I hope you find interesting. Please do check them out. And until next time, bye for now.